Well, we have been getting all kinds of photos and videos from all of you of the damage and impacts from today's wild weather. Of course, the wind specifically. And I just want to say personally, thank you for sharing all of those with us, whether it's through our text line or our Weather Watchers Facebook page. It helps us forecasters kind of track what is going on out there and just clues us in to the actual impacts of the weather that we are tracking live here at the KTVB Weather Center. Damage like this, Gary posted this photo of his 36-year-old pine tree that bit the dust today. You can see the entire root system uprooted, and Erin in Meridian lost not only a tree, but her trampoline, not quite gifted to the neighbors, but almost, as it's leaning up against the fence now. Just cleared out a little space in the yard. So, of course, we had 60 to near 70-mile-per-hour gusts at times in the Boise area. We are still seeing some intense weather, but mostly in eastern Oregon, pulling away from our viewing area, except the west central mountains. You can see there is a pocket of storm activity just north of Cascades, the Long Valley. You may have another hour or so of rumbles of thunder, some light rain, lightning strikes, and those gusty winds. But outside of where those storms are, you can see the wind has really been dialed back. A pretty pleasant evening now behind that crazy weather from earlier. Most the blustery winds actually right now, most intense winds are in the Magic Valley, which didn't see the storm activity today. Looking at our live looks from around the region, you can see things still pretty unsettled up in McCall. Very dark skies with rain over Payette Lake. We are seeing blue sky though across most of our lower elevations. We're in the 70s across the Boise and Sun Valley areas right now. Twin Falls still at 80 degrees. So we did have a warm day. Our highs for today in the Treasure Valley will be in the 80s, but we had the wind and the storms come through, and that really knocked our temperatures down. So culprit behind today's active weather, not just this near stationary area of low pressure that's been pumping moisture and heat our way for the last couple of days. We also had an extra piece of energy that rolled up and around that area of low pressure and really just kind of juiced up our atmosphere, added more dynamics, and that's what brought in the severe storms today, the most intense winds ever at the Boise airport in the month of May today. Good news is, as we look at futurecasts, I do think we are out of the woods for any more severe weather for the rest of this evening. As we roll into tomorrow, we'll wake up to some cloud cover, but pretty quiet to kick things off for our Friday. There is still a chance as we look at our futurecast tomorrow that we could have a couple of pop-up storms moving in the afternoon and evening. I do not see the severe weather dynamics or the same setup as today. I think they would just be regular run-of-the-mill thunderstorms. So just keep an eye on the sky tomorrow, be weather aware. But all in all, I do think your Friday is quieter than today. Temperatures early on will be in the low 50s as we're kicking things off tomorrow morning. High temperatures will cool a touch over today. Mid to upper 70s for the Treasure and Magic Valleys. We'll see those mid to upper 60s into the low 70s in the mountains. Pretty pleasant, all things considered. Over the weekend, that system to our south lifts north. It will bring some cooler air in. We drop to the low 70s, but outside of some wind, pretty quiet weekend. And then we kick off June next week with the warming trend. Sunny skies and highs back up near 90 degrees by the middle of the week. We'll be right back.